How's it going, YouTubers? Nightmare70 here. I'm back with another toy review, and this time I am reviewing Transformers Movie 1 Deluxe Class Dropkick. Now, here we have Dropkick in his vehicle mode. You can see he is a top kick. He is a Decepticon, and he's pretty much mostly purple with, well, his primary, I want to say his primary color is gray because of the front. Which honestly, the gray doesn't look too bad. It looks really nice, especially his wheels have the silver trim, which looks really nice. He's got some like a dark gray clear headlights. The turn signals are painted yellow, like a really light yellow. Look more like a dark yellow to me. It is translucent, which is still really nice. I'm not sure what kind of top kick he's supposed to be based off of, but he does have that purple detailing there. Got the back tail lights, and like I said, his Decepticon symbol is really huge. It's like even bigger than the vehicle, than the front itself. Now, Dropkick, if you remember back in 2007, he's based off of one of the drones in the video game. And I do have the video game on PlayStation 2, and I just say he is one of the drones. When you play as Bumblebee in the Suburbans map, he is one of the drones to appear in the video game when you play as Bumblebee on the first chapter of the Suburbs, or like the first mission. They call them chapters, but pretty much the same thing. You know what I mean. Like I said, Dropkick is a top kick. And like I mentioned, he's based off of the 4 Decepticon drones that we have as figures, which is Swindle, Payload, and Dreadwing, who I do have, but they're in boxes right now and they're in vehicle mode, and I don't want to dig them out now because I already mentioned this in the last 2 reviews on Combiner Wars Off-Road and Jetstorm, who I reviewed yesterday. Jetstorm. I am moving houses. I don't want to dig them up now. I have all my figures in boxes ready to go, but like I said, he's got a molded in gas tank on the driver's side. Even a door holder, even the door handler, like to open the door, which is really nice. And same thing on the other side, really nice. Nice molded in, it's nicely molded in there. No license plate, which I don't really care. I'm not sure if it's actually supposed to be based off of any top kick vehicle truck at all, or any pickup truck. I'm not exactly sure. But I can show you the accessory he comes with is let's see, plugged in there. This piece, which is part of the bed truck, and if in vehicle mode, it doesn't really do anything, but it does become a claw for vehicle mode. For robot mode, just bring this up, and then you got that pretty much. You could do that the same thing to vehicle mode. See where the taillights are at? It's gonna be like a little opener for the trunk, and he can pretty much do that. Try to grab some Autobots that try to come up close to him, and that's pretty much it about for vehicle mode. It's really nice to have that in vehicle mode to cover, but in robot mode, not so much. And I'll show you why when we get to robot mode, which we're gonna get to right now. But before we do that, a size comparison. Here's next some Megatron. This is the Voyager Megatron. I do have the Leader one, the Premium series, but to be honest with you guys, transforming the Leader Megatron into jet mode is just really complicated. It's very hard. I don't want to have to be dealing with that. So again, not going to get a comparison of him in robot mode. So oops, sorry about that. So that's why we're using the Voyager. And it could be out of scale, obviously. The Leader one would probably be out of scale. It's just so chunky. But I still like that figure. Don't get me wrong, this one's still just as good. Now to transform Dropkick, what you have to do is take off the bed cover piece. This will become, like I said, the claw. It will become his weapon. Bring these by the wheels, and that is his automorph. When you bring up a wheel, the doors will come up. See, it would do that. It would come up. Same thing with the other side. See, that's the automorph. Now bring the grill down, which will be his arms. Bring them down like that for now. For this piece, for the bed part, these will be his feet. Bring them down a little bit. That's how I do it, or at least not how I do it. It usually has to snap on, but mine are really loose. Doesn't affect the vehicle mode either way. Bring these on. These are on a ratchet hinge. Same thing on it. Will bring them 90 degrees. And down a ratchet again. Do the same thing, 90 degrees. Bring down his bring this piece down. It's one of his Hillsberg. If I can. Oh wait, no, it's supposed to be like that. There's a Hillsberg under his toes, his feet. And then I believe it's yeah, bring this up. Do the same thing with the other leg. See? Same thing. Bring this, wait. I think, oh yeah. Bring them all the way like that. I think. I did get this guy in package about 2 years ago. So I do have the instructions. I'm just not going to dig them up now, but I believe it's like that. Hang on, I might as well just check on the computer. Hang on. Alright, I checked. It's supposed to be like that, exactly. So, other than that, bring these, split these pieces, split the front in half. These will become his arms. Leave them out like that for now. And bring out the windows, bring down the windows like that. This will be his chest, and you lift the hood up, it will revive his head. Bring these pieces up. I think they're supposed to be like straight up. Like that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave him like that for now. I think that's the real transformation for him. The official way, I think. Hang on. Yeah, it looks like it. And bring the crotch piece forward. Review his crotch with those, I believe, part of the lights. Now for the back. Hang on. Now for the back pieces, you have all this. Bring this out. Bring this down. Oh wait, bring that up and then bring it down. I believe it's supposed to be like that. Let me check again. Sorry about that. Yeah, those instructions are not really useful back then. I'm not even looking it up on the sheet. It shows like this. I'm looking it up on the internet because I don't have to leave this room. We'll just do it like that for now. Still fine like that, but other than that, bring up those pieces. Bring them up like that. Do the same thing with the other piece. The other side. I'll just do it like that. I'll just do it like that. And now... Oh wait, no. Bring these down for now. I apologize. Yeah, see that little peg there? Really small. Then bring that down. Bring that to the end. Bring that headlight, the grill forward to the back. Like that. It will then bring down his arm guns. These aren't removable, so don't try to do it because they are on a pin. See? Don't try to remove them. You'll just break them. He did have them in the video game. Do the same thing with the other side. And then hang on. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, these instructions are really hard to tell. Whether in person or in the internet, it's still so hard. think it's supposed to be like that. I think it's supposed to be like that. Then the arm. Bring it down. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it like that. Yeah, the thing plugs in really loosely. I'll leave it like that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, great. It plays. It came off. Alright, and there you have Dropkick in robot mode. I know it's sorry, not fitting the angle, but not fitting the frame, but that's my best I can do for him. Pretty much him in robot mode. Do a 360 of him. He pretty much has the same detailing in robot mode that he had in truck mode. This time he's got some black, some more gray, a Decepticon symbol on the chest. See? And he's got some more of them guns. Like I said, they are on pins, so don't try to remove them. And he's got a huge he's got like a backpack there, which doesn't really bother me. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Sorry, I just had a shake earlier today, you guys. He has a the back of the truck, where the license plate would be at, in the bed of the trunk, it's covering his butt, which is pretty funny. Still a good figure. Articulation, ball jointed legs, ratchet knees. I'm not gonna bend them or do it like that. These aren't on ratchet, but right there is on ratchet. They're chicken legged. He is chicken legged, like Starscream, which kinda, honestly, it doesn't really bother me. At least he stands tall without tripping over. Yeah, ball jointed hands. They are limited because of the doors and the way, and they will move out this piece. This thing's really loose, which is what I really hate. Which, that's one thing I hate about these figures. And no, I don't mess with these figures, like I said. I just have them for my collection because I really like the figure themselves. And since I have my laptop with me, let me show you something real quick. Do a 360 of Dropkick. See? Another 360. And this thing in robot mode, the claw, it's just a piece of garbage. You didn't even have it in the video game. It's just straight up garbage. But if you'll know that, if you can see, Dropkick doesn't, unlike Swindle, Payload, and Red Wing, Dropkick doesn't have the drone head. See? He doesn't have the drone eye, I like to say. The one eye head. It would have been, unfortunately for me, he doesn't. I wish he did, though, because that... Oops, sorry. I wish he did, though, because honestly, those one-eyed Decepticons, just like Shockwave, looks really cool. And it's show you... Sorry about that. And he doesn't even have that turbine on his chest. The drones do, the Decepticon drones do. And it's being fucking for my light, because you see, this is Dropkick in the movie, in the video game. I have a picture of him on my computer. You'll notice he has that one eye. And it is closely detailed to the figure. I don't know if you can hear that, but we're having some rain here in Arizona. It's been raining for about 2 days now. This is the second night. So if you look closely, it looks very well detailed. It looks really almost the same. If he was stand on my... Let me make him stand facing the... Alright. That's as good as I can get it. So if you look closely, see, he has those, and he has them too as a figure. You can see he even has like this piece. It's hard to show, but he even has it on the face as well. The only thing that's new, that's different between the picture and the figure, is that this guy has a mouth plate, has a visor and mouth plate. This one has a one eye, and this one also has that turbine, like I was mentioning. It has like the more like the auto drone chest, which doesn't bother me at all. I just really wish he had the one eye. That's all I care about. All right. That's all I care about for Dropkick as a figure. If any third party company made a like an upgrade kit for this guy, like a head upgrade, where you could have the one eye drone, where you could have the one eye, lift up the drone head. I'm trying to get my camera to stand. That'd be great, because honestly, I really love the drones that much. And I really wish he had a head upgrade. And or at least kept the drone head, like they did with the camshaft repaint of Swindle. Camshaft was an Autobot for the Allspark power line, and he still had the Decepticon drone head, which looked really cool, honestly. Even that's not very fitting though. That's okay. I don't care, honestly, you guys. Those one eye Transformers with one eye, like I showed you on the Dropkick picture for the video game, looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really cool. And I was saying, this piece is actually just a piece of garbage. It does fit in his arm, but it looks really big, like so big you can't even see the arm. Honestly, that's just ridiculous. Robot vehicle mode for it though is awesome, but as a weapon, it's just ridiculous. It's just straight up ridiculous. But there is one way to keep it safe, so you don't actually lose this piece, which is a good touch. Which honestly, it's alright. It just I just wish we could have the or at least try to. Or let me see if I can do it from this angle. Honestly, it's fine. There we go. Yeah, it looks okay. It doesn't really bother me too much, but I just prefer to keep it out. I'm not going to do it now, though, because either way, it doesn't matter for me. I'm going to transform this guy back to vehicle mode. If you've seen my review on Revenge of the Fallen Blowpipe, which I did about 2 years ago, I think I reviewed him from robot to vehicle mode, I think. So for this guy, vehicle to robot, the same mode either way. I'm not sure though if I did. It's been like 2 years since I reviewed him, but for a comparison, here he is with Voyager Megatron again. This time I'm using the Best Buy exclusive repaint. Same mode as, see, here he is next time. I know the light's not reflecting on him because of my there we go. Now for comparison, like so here he is next to Megatron again. This is the Best Buy exclusive. It's the same mold as this guy here. See, I know it's way closer to the camera. The exact same mold, just a more accurate repaint. This is the Best Buy exclusive. Got them on eBay for only $35 shipped. About a year ago. Good deal, huh? I really like to go for accuracy. So here he is next to Megatron, the Voyager version. And that's pretty much it I have to say for Dropkick. If you play the video game like I do, I still play it. It's pretty awesome. Yoda. Whoa. Sorry. That's one of my ceramics art projects I did back in high school. I was using it to hold my camera phone. There we go. So, not much to say about Dropkick now. I am going to transform him back to vehicle mode, but that's because I'm putting him back in the box. Would I recommend you get this guy? If you can find him for a good deal, great. Don't pay so much for what I did. I paid $35 shipped. He was unopened, that's why. But either way, it's still not too bad. Still not a bad deal. But if you can at least get a hold of him, great. I would recommend you get him. He does have light piping. Let me see before we can actually leave. Let me see if I can find a camera light. Okay, hang on. Right now I'm back. Let's get a close up of his face. That's way too close. That's way too blurry, isn't it? So you may, yeah, it's the red. You can see it's kind of like magenta, or like the red paint actually painted, not the actual light piping you can see through. All they did, they gave him a clear light piping and painted the middle red. Okay, he's slouching right now. See, that's it. Oh, his arm, his leg. Right. Like I said, if you can find this guy for a good deal, I would say you pick him up along with Savage and the other drones. Savage is the repaint for the Spark Power toy line. He's the red version of this guy. He's an Autobot. This is like Blowpipe, which is all blue. If you can find the drone, all the figures of the drone mode, including Long Arm, Revenge of the Fallen Hoist, Red Wing, Overcast, Revenge of the Fallen Fierce Swoop. I have all those guys, including Swindle, Payload as well. I would recommend you, if you can find all those for a good deal, I would recommend you get them. Right, that's it. That's gonna be it for my toy review. This has been the Transformers Movie 1, the Michael Bay, or should I say the Bayverse first movie. Drone Dropkick. His arm put. His does not like to plug in. See how that unplug. Let's just move it like that so you don't see it, so you don't notice it. Either way, it's gonna be it of the Bayverse Movie 1 Overcast Dropkick. Sorry about that, you guys. I almost said Overcast, but it's Dropkick. Again, if you can get them for a good deal, get them. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for my next video.